Oh, hi. So I was going to do a rap video today, but I got it after the 8th attempt, and I realized how bad I am at rapping, and I should not put that up because I sound horrible. Ooh, it looks like I have a booger on my screen. Piece of dust. There we go. It's not a booger, it's dust. Shut up. So instead, I'm going to talk about scars. I have lots of them. Do you have any? I do. Woo! Uh, and every scar has its story. So, this is going to be a boring as crap video. Hope you enjoy. So, let's lift up this pant leg. So, as you can see, or not, oh, it almost fell off my chair. Oh, that was bad. Okay. So, right, look it. Right here, you see this little bump? Wait, right there. Right there. That's not a pimple. That is a scar. Right there. Goes right there. And I don't know where I got that bruise from. But, yeah, there's a scar right here. Big old one. So the story behind that is I was running in from recess in the 3rd grade. And I fell in the gravel. Which is not a fun thing to do. And gravel kind of went, no! And, like, tore 2 strips of flesh out of my knee. And it was bleeding. It was bleeding a lot, and it was dripping all down my leg, got my sock all stained, and yeah, it was nasty. Big, and ooh, I have a tail look. So, there's another one. I don't know why I put my panic back down. Oh, there's actually a bruise on this scar. You can't really see it. It's kind of like a bunch of little tiny scars put together. But that is when I went to California. And I was with my cousin, and we were riding our bikes, and then we had jumped across some rocks to get out to the seashore, because he lives kind of next to like this little weird sea thing, and there was these rocks with like barnacles and seaweed on them, and they had dried off because the tide wasn't in yet. So we were like jumping across. I'm like, yay, okay. So we got back, rode our bikes, and by the time we came back, the tide had come in and come out. So it was all wet again. So I was like, oh, I can make it across, because I'm an idiot. And so I jumped across, jumping, jumping, jumping. My foot slipped right on my knees onto a barnacle-covered rock, and it kind of tore my knee up. Even under jeans, it tore my knee up. Like, there was no hole in the jeans, just a hole in my knee. So I didn't notice that it was, like, blood. I thought it was just, like, a bruise. But it hurt a lot. So then we washed it off with a hose and stuff. That's not the most interesting one. There's another one on my shin. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little tiny... Oh, you can't see it because it's not on the camera. There's a little tiny dent right here in my leg. I'm pointing to it. I don't have my finger over it. You can see it right there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Right there. Yeah, so if you saw that, that is, from, I was out in a gully with just like a little tiny ravine with a stream going down the middle of it. And, it's like a barbecue. And somebody, I mean, no. Hornet. 2 hornets. Okay. Sorry, I just have a fear of hornets, because they're all... Okay, these hornets are coming a little bit too close, so I'm going to stop the video here and start recording inside. So yeah, back inside, those wasps were getting a little bit too personal with me, and it's dark inside, because we have no lights on, because it's cool in here. Because I'm in here. Shut up. Wait. Aw, I just dissed myself. Damn it. Okay, so yeah, that little dip you saw in my shin was from when I was in the goalie. And we were out there fake surviving, and I was walking along, not paying attention to anything but the knife that I had in my hand and the stick that I was whittling. Yeah, that sounds smart, but no, it was not the knife or the stick that I was whittling that shafted me? Ugh. It shanked me in the knee. Shin. Oh, shin. Um, it was a stick sticking out of the ground. Like, it had broken off and somehow stuck into the ground. Or maybe it was a sapling, I don't really know. And it decided to be pointy and stuff. So I ran into it, and like three pieces of it stuck into my shin and stayed there. They broke off in my shin. So I had big old pieces of wood in my shin. So it was freaking me out. I was like, oh, I have things in my shin. So we tried to get them out, tried to pull them out, but nope, they were stuck because they were like Barbie and old and rotten, and they decided not to come out. um, so, but we actually got a few out. There was just this one that was sticking straight out of my shin, just like right out of the middle. And it was big, and it was kind of gross. Like, I tried to, when I got back home, I sat down and I tried to push it out. Like, you know how you like squeeze a pimple? Except it was squeezing a splinter, because it'll make it push out. And it started to push out, and it was kind of like resting on a bone. And then something nasty happened. It went, it slipped and fell back in. It was so gross. Like, I could feel it kind of go inside of my leg. And it looked so gross. But then we went to the ER because we could not get it out no matter how we tried in bed. And the doctor had to actually cut skin off of the outside and take it out. And it was an inch long. An inch long splinter in my shin. Yeah, lots of pain. But I got lots of anesthetics and stuff to kill the pain, and I got to watch Mythbusters while he was doing it, which was pretty awesome. Because Mythbusters is a pretty beast. So yeah, and then like I needed a Novocaine shot for some reason after he took it out with an X-Acto knife. So we like jammed it, literally jammed it. He didn't like stick it in slowly. He just went right in there, just like deal with it. But it was quick, painful, but quick. Yeah, that's basically it. So now I have a dip in my leg. Oh yeah, I forgot one last thing. Now, stop watching here if you get grossed out easily, because this is kind of gross. Not that the other stuff hasn't really been gross, but shut up. So I have a bad habit of picking scabs. Yeah. So I picked the scab off of it, and it was pussy. Really, really pussy and gross. And I like noticed there was something in it, like a little something sticking out, and I was like, "What is that?" So I poked it, and it really hurt. You're not supposed to do that. Um, and so I was like, "There's something in there. What is that?" So I squeezed the sides of it, and it came out, and it was a piece of the splinter that had not been taken out. It came out like this, just right out. It was nasty. So then poured some took it out, threw it out, poured some hydrogen peroxide on it, made it foam a lot. Did that a couple times because it was kind of gross. So yeah, that was my stupid little video. I had nothing better to do, so I had this video before and I was like, oh, I don't want to use this. This is dumb. But it's this or nothing else. So yeah. See you guys next time. Bye.